Welcome to the Forefront Studios today. We're here with Maria Moran with ICNC, and it's great to have you. We're really excited to meet with you and partner with ICNC, and we'd love for you to tell us a little bit about that.
Thanks for having me. This was such a fun idea. So I'm Maria Moran. I'm the CEO at ICNC, which is the Industrial Council of Nearwest Chicago. We are the oldest and largest incubator in North America. We govern two different incubators. One is Make City, that is the legacy incubator, just north of the United Center in the city, off of roughly Fulton and Damon. And our second incubator is the Hatchery, which is a little bit further west off of Kedzie and Lake. And the Hatchery focuses in food and bev incubation, and the Make City over on Damon is focused on really anything, light manufacturing, food and bev. In fact, 30% of the tenants there are food and bev. We've got some services there. Claim to fame, I have to always say, is Farmer's Fridge, so Luke, shout out to you, but their corporate offices are at Make City, and I bring that up because I think it's really important to understand who we serve, and it's really the full maturity curve of an entrepreneur. You can enter the Hatchery with a family recipe and say, how do I start a business, and do I have a business, and is this product something that I would package and put on shelves, or something I would cater, or what direction will my creativity take? And by the time you get to Make City, you're designing your own kitchens there, or your product has already been tested in the market and you know that you've got a market. So I always say we serve the full maturity curve of an entrepreneur, and it's super exciting. I just, the creativity of the makers in these buildings is unbelievable. We serve almost 300 entrepreneurs a year through both facilities. So it's an active place. It's a great community for a creative to join in.
I think what's so interesting about that is, one time I heard a saying that the richest places on the planet are cemeteries, because it's all the best plans, the best ideas, things that people never ever followed through with. And it just really, I remember at the time hearing that, really hit me, like, that's so true. You hear from people all the time about they have all these great ideas, but never know really how to take it past the idea phase, and you're offering this avenue for not only the beginning stages of an entrepreneur with the Hatchery, but another Make City. I mean,
Right.
Then you can move through. And I think here with us here at Forefront, we pride ourselves in being more than packaging solutions. We want to work as partners, extensions of brands, and elevate them. And we have our designer here, Mike Alianello, as well, who has packaging experience, patents in packaging, and I just get so excited. This is the first time we met and talked, and now with you here with us, just so excited about the opportunities, because we don't want to just sell packaging, food packaging or other packaging. We want to partner with brands. We want to use our skills and our knowledge and educate, and so I just am overjoyed with this meeting and this connection.
I love that. Thank you. Me too. So I'm a big proponent of win-win-win situations, right? And to your earlier point around cemeteries and all the creativity there. I mean, one of the things that our mission is in both of these incubators is to just provide opportunity for entrepreneurs from any walk of life, or walk of whatever that saying is. I'm going to walk of life, I guess. So the idea that we support the entrepreneurs is of course true. With the wraparound supports, we have reduced rent for some creatives who are maybe less advantaged than others. We're definitely mission-based on the west side of Chicago, south side of Chicago, and it really is what you're talking about, just around opportunity and relationship. understanding where they're at in their journey, how do we support them, how do we build a relationship that provides the resources they need when they need it, and mentors all along the way. And the whole tour today has been just about helping and relating to the customer and how you can serve them. I mean, it stands out so much in our conversation here at during our tour today at Forefront. So kudos to you guys. I mean, it's
Thank you.
yeah, it's very evident that you're here to serve, and it's really aligned with our mission statement of serving anybody that has creative ideas, and how can we help foster them, right? So the branding part is super fun, right? And to me, it is all about the product, but sometimes the entrepreneurs are so head down and just surviving to see another day that they're not really thinking around the strategies about the branding, and the work that you showed me that you do, Mike, is I think it's critical for any product. I mean, sometimes products are really just marketing products.
Right.
I will not say that for entrepreneurs. I've tasted good majority of what we offer, and I've used a lot of the other products. There's quality in all of it, but that brand is really important to catch somebody's attention and then stay top of mind.
Yeah,
right?
It is. And for us, serving I can only imagine the ideation that's coming from your facility over there. I mean, the new ideas and that's perfect for us to step in and have a connection, and that passion that they're experiencing, and the community and the culture is, for us to be there and see that and experience that helps, us be able to provide our value, to the brand.
Yeah.
Mike is really good about pulling out, information from people, or they might not even know what direction they want to go into. Mike, can you hit on that a little bit? Like, what are some of the things you like to ask to kind of get a feel? Because you're an artist yourself, and and I love watching him talk with the entrepreneur and see, like, you can see his mind going. I can see the designs dancing in your head.
Yeah, the cool thing is it's different for every situation,
Right.
every conversation, totally new, totally different, and getting to the root of the passion, the root of where it comes from, and just those right questions. And the questions can vary and will vary, per individual, per group. So just that vision, it's finding that vision and evoking the right amount of emotions from them, and it's organic, and it's natural, and it's always exciting. I love it.
Yeah, I think I said this on our tour, like, that's the vibe in our communities, and I'm really lucky to be around it, right? Because just to have that energy and the passion for what you're doing, and the creativity is amazing, isn't it? How people come to problem solve, the ideas that they create, the products that come out of it. I mean, the energy is really addictive. It's awesome. Yeah, I imagine it's really fun to talk to them about branding.
Yeah, I'm always at the edge of my seat. I can never wait,
Yeah,
long
I
enough,
love that.
right, for it to come.
Yeah, I think when you said something about you asked one question, can you expand on that? When a round table, when you came in and you asked all of them a question.
Yeah, that was with, we have town halls each month at each building. And I just asked a simple question, like, why are you here, right? And I asked the answers to go into the chat, and I did not even have to really do a scientific evaluation of what the response was. It was 100% community. I mean, I think, honestly, I was probably in the upper 80s, upper 80% of we're here for the community. The fact that you're surrounded by like-minded creatives is so, and the energy that we talked about, I mean, it's just so beneficial to any creative. And we do have some very reasonable rent. I will say that came up once or twice, but my takeaway was that wasn't the first, and that wasn't the foremost thing in anybody's mind. What was foremost in their mind was the community that's created around them, and it breeds creativity, right?
It's beautiful.
It's a good place to be.
How many? I think you hit on that. I think you said 300.
Just about 300.
And we said, like, say if I'm a new entrepreneur and I'm listening to this and I am like, oh, this light bulb goes on, and I want to investigate the hatchery, what's the process in getting in?
They just go on our website. There's an intake form, and it'll be changing. Actually, we're updating our website in October. We'll have a new one. But just pick up the phone, go to the website, put in an interest form, and we'll connect with you. And then, because, again, to that full maturity curve, where are they at in their business? Are they going to need help permitting? Or are they just even interested? We have these free cohorts around just starting a food business. What does that even look like? What are you undertaking by saying you want to make grandma's cookies and sell them, right? All the way up to those who are already in business. I mean, we service food trucks. We have businesses that are already thriving that just need kitchen space, or in Make City they just need more space than we could provide at the hatchery. We've got personal care products in Make City that have grown into multiple units there, right? So it really, we like to have a conversation really similar to what you're saying around their brand. Just what are their needs, what are their goals, what makes sense for them to tackle now, and what would that lineage look like? You know, you don't have any permits, you don't have this, okay, this is what you're going to need to move forward, or you have a fine number already and you want to grow and you're getting ready to talk to investors, or, you know, there's just different wraparound supports needed for all of it.
Are there supports around, you know, if it gets to that point where they don't want to make it anymore themselves and they want, you know, a co-packer to make
Absolutely.
their product?
Yes.
You can steer them that way as well.
Absolutely.
So they really have the range of growth from very beginning all the way through major manufacturing.
Yeah, and we have pretty good legs into the ecosystems themselves. So if we stay on food and bev, you think about maybe their first step is to get into a grocery store or on the shelves, and then how do they grow into larger contracts, and, you know, how are you getting in Costco? That's a whole different angle than some other grocers. So, and are you going to go towards distribution or not? And those kind of supports are really where that's beyond. We have the support and the connection within our network, and that's what we'll do. We make the connections, and I always say that this is where makers gain momentum, right? We want to see you move and move fast and move at a pace that's healthy for the organization and connect you with the right people. So we are not going to ever pretend to have the same conversations as Costco would with you, but we can guide you with people who have done it before.
Yeah.
Again, to that community, right? I think of even just our connection here at Forefront was from our networks, who put the two of us together, and the person that connected us here is mentoring now some of the entrepreneurs that we have, because they were creating pitch decks, and he works with venture capitalists, and so he could guide on what they would need. And yeah, to me that's where the fun begins, right? I mean, that is just
it's endless, right? I mean, the
right?
possibilities are endless.
So fun, so fun, win-win-win.
Now you just don't. So you're not just in food and beverage, right? So
No,
there's
there's
other verticals.
Yeah, light manufacturing, service businesses. It is endless. I mean, we have a florist, we've got.
So a seamstress, right?
Yeah, wedding dresses, and my goodness, there's.
I mean, I just can't wait to see.
Yeah, you have to come. I mean, my mind is going blank. So, in full transparency, I am getting front-facing more and more as my time at ICNC, grows. And so I'm meeting, we do have Make City is somewhat of a maze. So we have a few games around if Maria can figure out where she's going within the buildings, but maybe next time we chat, I'll have that a little bit more buttoned down. But it's so fun, and it's just to your point, discovering what everybody is. We've got AI services. I'm thinking of some of the people I've met with already. I mean, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
Business that I did get lost one day and just barged into his unit thinking I was walking into a hallway, and he makes surfboards.
Oh wow!
Right? Yeah.
Cool.
So I mean, it's just really endless. Yeah,
wow.
Thank him for being so
So cool.
gracious to me.
Well, when we come, you can send us on a wild goose chase and see if we can
Yeah,
get
a
around.
treasure hunt,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, thanks a lot, so much for taking the time to come out and talk with us on here. And again, we're talking with Maria Moran with the Hatchery and Make City and ICNC.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, just look forward to the partnership.
Likewise. Yeah, thanks for the time.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Mike.
Thanks, Melanie.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.